Well, the Supreme Court just handed President Trump one of the most significant legal defeats of his presidency. And to understand why, well, you have to go all the way back to Philadelphia in 1787. So the founders were crystal clear about many things, and one of those things was that the power to tax actually belongs to Congress. Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution gives Congress, not the president, the authority to lay and collect taxes, duties, and tariffs. Now, trade policy was always meant to be a legislative function. And we have to remember the founders had actually fought a revolution, partly over taxation, without proper representation. They weren't about to hand one person unchecked taxing power. So how did Trump impose some of the highest tariffs since the Great Depression? Well, he used the 1977 law called the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, IEPA, which lets a president take emergency economic actions during a national security crisis. All right, the problem? Well, the problem is that that law never once uses the word tariff. And no president before Trump had ever tried to use it to impose them. Certainly not at this scale, with duties as high as up to 145% on China, for example. Well, in a 6-3 decision by the Supreme Court and written by Chief Justice John Roberts, the court said, hold on, not so fast. The ruling invoked what's called the major questions doctrine, a principle that when a president wants to take action with massive nationwide economic consequences, Congress has to explicitly authorize it, unambiguously, in writing. And Congress simply never did that with IEPA. Now, this isn't just a win for importers. It's probably a reaffirmation of something that the founders built into the Constitution on purpose, and that is the separation of powers. You know, the presidency is powerful, very powerful, but it's not unlimited. And today, the court confirmed it. And by the way, if you've enjoyed this video, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Thanks.